putting my old hat on, and from a biblical perspective, there will come a time when people will not believe things that are true, and they will follow doctrines that are false, and they will buy into delusion. It says in 1 Timothy chapter 4, now the Spirit explicitly says that in the later times some will desert the faith and occupy themselves with deceiving spirits and demonic teachings, influenced by the hypocrisy of liars whose consciences are seared. It talks about them believing the delusion. And I read that in Paul's epistle to Timothy. And I think to myself, well, that's really interesting, because the age in which we are living, and it's probably been in every age, it's just now that we have the ability to beam it into everybody's bedrooms, living rooms, hands with cell phones. People will believe a lie. Roosevelt or Eisenhower talked about the lie will go around the world before the truth has had time to tie its bootlaces. And that's absolutely right. We are in an age of such fast communication. You and I, we're sat at different parts of this country. You up on the north, me in the south, and we're talking just like you're in the next door room to me, which is fantastic. But if I want to convey a message, a lie to you, I can do it very, very quickly. You can then pick it up and you could start to pass it amongst people up there, should you choose to do so. It is a problem, but it's a problem with individuals. And like we talked last week, we have got to be the change. You have to change your own life. You have to be the one who's willing to learn. You have to be the one who doesn't want to forget. You have to be the one who is willing to examine and critique. And so every individual that is alive needs to be willing to do that. They're not.
No.
I think that we are going to be in for a very interesting time. I won't be here to see it. You won't be here to see it in the next 50 years.
Well, the speed they're going at, we will be.
That's right. If it ramps up a bit, let's say it takes 50 years, you and I will be long gone. But if it takes 5 years, God willing, both of us will still be here to see it. And that won't be an issue, but it'll be very interesting to see, because we have got a collective memory going back years because of the way that we talk and because of the things that we engage in. We know what's going to come just from reading, seeing the signs, looking back in history.
There's a couple of things that I would say cause for concern. AI is running amok on a lot of platforms, and there's a lot who do Christian content. AI slop, and they'll tend to be quite puerile. You've got this voice that seems to be on quite a few channels, very glossy moving, millions of subscribers right now. What AI can't do at the moment is have a conversation. A lot of it is static videos that won't change once it's produced. So if you're feeding that into like a newsroom, they only have to ask somebody a question and they couldn't answer it. But that probably will change.